being to like have to deal with.
Whoa. Sorry. My dog.
It sounded like you were actually.
It's the elves.
Like,
Did it look like I was moving?
you looked like you were, I don't know, concerned about what was happening. Like there was an earthquake. You're like, whoa.
Oh, my dog is he's
What kind of
half
dog you got?
pit bull, half American Bulldog.
Oh,
And so
we
when
like
he
those here.
Strong.
when he decides he wants to sit somewhere, he just
I'll wait till you leave to talk about pit bulls then.
oh, that's it? Okay.
I've just seen so many horror movies, or horror videos. I don't want to talk about it. It's not a good topic. I bet your dog's wonderful.
He's a good dude.
He's one of the good ones.
His name's Indiana Jones. He hasn't bit anyone yet.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. But you three
He's
are
tried.
all welcome over anytime.
We can change
he
that.
tries. But,
I listen.
Do some
I'm not
DMT, hang
saying
out with
he
the pit bull.
wouldn't bite you. I'm just saying he hasn't.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
he's a
to
good dude,
clarify,
man.
My whole thought process on pit bulls is that there are like 30 different breeds of dogs that are aggressive and will bite you, but there's only a handful that can make it count, and that's just one of them.
Here's the deal, man. A dog is as aggressive as his owner makes him.
You say that, however,
Not
a golden
true.
retriever will automatically go pick up a fucking bird and bring it back to you with no. A dachshund will automatically try to burrow into a hole and get that badger out because dachshund means badger hound in German, and a pit bull wants to kill.
No.
Yeah, Josh, you got to know. I've had dogs since I think I got my first dog when I was like 6 years old. I have never not had a dog during that entire period of time. I'm a dog guy. We have had lots of wonderful dogs, wonderful in all their own ways. And one dog that wanted to murder all the time. All the time he was mean. Kyle's a dog person. Kyle came over for, call it a long weekend, 3 days or something. On day 3, he's like, we're friends now, right? You know, I've been warming up to you. I've been loving on you. He didn't make friends with other people. He just wanted to kill and murder all the time. He's wearing a muzzle. And I think Kyle's thought was,
This wasn't a pit bull, by the way.
it was a Great Dane. And he's like, can we take this muzzle off at some point? Like, it's, no. And he wanted to kill Kyle on day 3, even though he's a dog person.
I don't have a Great Dane.
We
You have a pit bull for heaven's sake.
Yeah, man.
You don't have.
Listen,
He's like, I don't have an AK. I've got an M4.
This is the third pit I've had. Let me tell you something. The only dog I ever had that was aggressive and tried to bite people was my Saint Bernard. He tried to kill humans, and he was supposed to be the nice one. Man, my last pit bull was scared of squirrels. This motherfucker wouldn't go in the yard when this big squirrel was out there. The squirrel chased him into the house.
So my
The
argument is,
biggest
that's
pussy.
actually
And
great.
this
My
guy
argument-
here, come on, man. He's just
I'm
got a
not saying
giant.
all pit bulls are bad. I'm saying some dogs are bad and it's not the owner. We hired a trainer to come in and teach him to be less of an asshole and teach us to teach him to be less of an asshole. We took him to the kennel to socialize him with other dogs when we weren't going anywhere. He just had to live at the kennel. We took him for walks around the yard. He always wanted to murder.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What do you think about Dalmatians? Because they bite more people. They're the dumbest, and they bite people, and they're dumb.
And
they
they're
serve.
they're
They're
very
like
inbred.
dumb animals. Exactly. Pit bulls, man. Might there be a pit bull that just is trying to kill? Of course. There was a Great Dane too. There have been.
Would you like to see a few thousand videos?
Some golden
Has
retrievers
there ever been an aggressive pit bull?
bite.
Maybe.
I watched a video yesterday. This man is in the street. He has a small dog, little like yappy dog. There are 3 pit bulls killing it. They're killing it, and he's on the ground trying to save his dog. He's crying. He's screaming for someone to help, and he's got his little dog. And these pit bulls are all locked onto it, and they're having a great time. And nobody will help because they're killing his little dog. His little dog's already dead at this point, but he won't let them have it to tear it apart. And the cops finally show up, and they're beating the pit bulls with batons, and the pit bulls will not release. And so they start executing the pit bulls one by one with a handgun. And one bullet won't do it. They still want to kill the dog that badly. Pop, pop, pop. Pit bull's still killing the little dog. Pop, pop, pop. Pit bull's dead. Pop, pop, pop. Pit bull's dead. Pop, pop, pop. Pit bull's dead. They have to kill them all because they're so like they have such a prey like drive. They're so focused on killing that little dog that this guy had.
But again, dude, you're telling a story where if these dogs are wild or loose or in a backyard and they're bred like that, or they like, that's what's going to happen. And people don't breed Goldens or whatever's to do it because they're not as efficient, right? You would breed, if you wanted a violent dog, that's the one you would make violent. It's the same with a Rottweiler or whatever. You can make any dog angry and want to bite other people, period. It's how the owner trains that. Every little dog I try to pet tries to kill me.
That's
every
true.
Single fucking one.
I have a theory that ties into your owner theory. Because little dogs, I would say, are more likely to go to the bathroom in the house. Why? Because the owners tolerate it.
Oh no, not for me. To me, it's just Napoleon complex all over the place. You know? But I look, man, I'm not saying that you can't pull up a video with a pit bull being violent. You, of course, can. But what I'm telling you is it's just like a kid, man. Who's raising it? Who's raising it? That's it. Who's raising that kid? And that some kid's going to be an asshole and some kids aren't, you know?
It's not one or the other, really. It's a mix of both. Like Kyle talking about how the dachshund is going to instinctively do what it was bred for. Like, yeah, a dog bred to fight other dogs is going to be more likely to be a dog that fights other dogs, I would imagine.
If you guys want, I knew this wasn't a good topic because obviously you love your dog and I'm sure your dog's sweet as a button. But for anybody who wants to do a little bit of research, the place that I like to go is a little subreddit called, and this is the subreddit of the week, of course. Oh. It's called Ban Pit Bulls. They're right down the middle over there. Right down the middle.
It seemed like they're doing some even keel reporting.
They're right down the middle. The number one meme. Hang on, let me show you the number one post over there right now. It's again right down the middle. Let me open this up. Copy it on over. Get access.
Oh, is it that collage showing all the dogs doing what they're bred to do, and it goes genetics, 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 and then the pit bull fighting other pit bull goes, it's all in how you raise them.
It's actually this one right here. I just linked. Josh, can you show that one?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Or Zach, I'm sorry, Zach, could you show that one?
Let me see. I'm excited for this.
The funny thing, the header for this subreddit is all people who have been killed by pit bulls.
Jesus Christ!
The entire header, and it's not like 3 people. It's like 15 people who have all been murdered by pit bulls.
That is ridiculous.
Dude, that dog's doing tricep pushdowns.
By the way, that dog,
that dog does dips with a belt weight.
That dog looks like Vin Diesel. Holy shit, that dog is jacked. Is that his chest or those titties? What has he got?
Yeah, those are delts.
He's got defined delts.
Yeah, he's mid-dip right now.
Dude, that thing needs to
takes a step forward, you see his other 4 nipples, which is hilarious.
I mean, when you understand that he's only eating the child to hit his macros, it's understandable.
By the way, why do I feel like he's standing up?
Yeah, I feel like
he's on 2 feet. And you know what the best part is? We all know he's wearing Timberlands.
This dude right here for sure is walking out of the tunnel right now.
That dog wears black Air Force Ones, or I bet my life on it. I guarantee it. Some of you'll get that joke. That one's narrow.
That is a whole subreddit of banned pit bulls. And you know what? This doesn't seem biased.
No, not at all. Right down the middle, like I said.
Right down the middle. Nobody lies with stats. It's math. You can't lie with them easily.
Yeah, no, listen, there's no doubt that they have definitely checked both sides of the coin with their reporting.
Remember that baby the pit bull raped to death?
Wait, raped a baby?
Yeah, raped a baby
and then lit
it
on fire. The pit bull had a lighter.
No one said they're not smart.
I'm not making that story up.
Wait,
There's no way a pit bull
really raped.
A pit bull did not rape a child to death. There's no way.